Okay, that window's good. Let's check our YouTube now. That window's good. And I just mute it. Twitch is up and running. I don't need to monitor it actively. I mean, I can monitor the chat. I'll just pause the window. Go back to Trovo. And we can pause the restream.io window because we don't actually have to monitor that. And back to the game here. Here we are. Gentlemen, start your engines. I did. Okay. So I'll finish this field, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to get in the habit of harvest, and then plant again. Cruise control. I'm going the opposite way that I usually go on this map, but that's okay. Okay, well. I guess I'll be going like this. Around again. Oh. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to my stream. I am got my eyes zapped today. It's the thing where they clear, they basically use a laser to burn off the dead cells on the inside of your lens. I'm not sure how much I'll notice the difference. I'm assuming with less haze I'll have less backscatter when I'm looking at light, which is what I do when I sit here at my terminal. It's bright when I look up and I get glare, so I have to wear a hat like this. Now I need the hat even more because when you get your eyes done, they put drops in to dilate your pupils a lot. I drove back home, but I brought a hat so I can pull the brim down, and as opposed to baseball hats where you shelter the back of your neck. So a hat where you can pull the brim down and sunglasses. And I'll put the visor down on the car, and even then it was not too bright, but it was still still hazy around some of the edges. It wasn't as sharp as it could have been, but that's okay. I was just driving. It's fairly agile for a ginormous machine, right? was thinking maybe I can go to the pub, have a beer, celebrate my new eyes, but it's still, they're still a little light sensitive, so I'll stay in here. I wonder. Oh, okay. I see where we were. What did I get done to my eyes? I got a laser treatment where they burn off the dead cells. Basically, they burn off when you get older, you get a coating on the inside of the lens. You can develop a coating on the inside of your lens of dead cells. And what they do is they zap it. Takes maybe 15, maybe 20 seconds per eye. Maybe 15 seconds per eye. I mean, you spend half an hour. I mean, you go in ahead of time, you check in, you park, you check in, you get drops in your eyes, and then you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait, and then you go in, put some more drops in, just a painkiller, and then does left eye, right eye, and then you're done. So, covered. And completely covered by my medical plan. OHIP, the government health insurance, so. Nice fancy hospital, big expensive laser. Last year I got cataract surgery where they got rid of the cataracts in both eyes and they basically get rid of the cataracts, they put in fake lenses or fake front lenses or whatever. And so I had a distance lens and a reading lens, but both of them had a bit of a haze, so I'm not sure how much difference it makes. I can't really tell because it's a lot worse now. Well, not a lot. It's worse now because I got drops in, right? But once we get the drops out, I mean, once the drops were out, there should be a slight I don't know, maybe a 10 or 15% improvement, less haze, a lot less haze, and less backscattering when you look at a bright light. So, like from where the light was getting dispersed a bit, so it was a slightly cloudy picture. So that's where I'm at. Oh, we still got some there. So where's this guy gonna go? What am I gonna do with sorghum? Let me look. Sorghum. So sorghum. I have 60,000 liters, and oh, it's $1,000 at Felsbrunn. So I could do that. I could sell it. 50,000 times 1,000 is big bucks. So let's do that. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way, am I? No, I'm not going the wrong way. Oh, there's the train. We're gonna want the train. Well, not right now. In a bit. Come on now. Put the gate up. Thank you. Okay. And I missed everybody. Good. Turning radius would be different. I keep thinking every time that happens, oh, I wonder if somebody done a chart of turning radius of tractors. Probably. Yeah, we'll just drive across the field because we can. So this is, I don't think, harvestable yet, is it? 2 of 3. No. So, another 2 days before we can harvest that. I suspect the stuff up by the vineyards is harvestable. I'm pretty sure the other grass field I have is not. That one there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see where it's at. Oh, it is ready. Huh. Okay, so I could go in there and get all that as hay. I got it all as hay, and then I would give it to these guys are good. These guys are good. Big barn. Oh, it goes through a lot of hay, eh? I think that's what I need to do today. I think I need to get in hay from that field. Yeah, pretty good. The big one's bad. Pigsty's not bad. Sheep barn is fine. Chickens are fine. So, just hay we got to do for that one big barn with the 60 cows or 600 cows, whatever the hell it is. Because I think that's the only one that's ready to harvest, is it? Oh, that one is too. Yeah, what is this one? Canola. So, just a little bit here, but no, tail development. Actually, what I might as well do is fill this thing up. Right? Whatever I need to get a full load. Take that. I'm not sure how full this is going to get. And almost 3 of them. A little over 3 of them is enough to fill that. You know, we got about 3.1 or something wagons, or 3.2, but still. Oop. There we go, better. These last few passes really whittle away quickly. Yeah, so that's, yeah, we'll get a bit. But I think that's what I do. I think I'll sell. Because if we look at the prices here, sorghum, well, it's still going up too, so maybe wait till it gets up higher. Oh, it should be. It should be. It takes a few hours. It takes a few hours for the drops to wear off. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. Starts filling with what it has, which is sorghum. What do we have left now? Well, we've still got 65,000 liters left, so we've got a good truck left. So we'll take this to Felsbrunn, and then we will wait for the price to get peak. In the meantime, I guess we will carry on with that field. That's what I was going to do. I decided I would harvest. We'll harvest, I guess, fertilize, and then cultivate, plant / fertilize, spray. No, that will be my plan. Damn. And what's our time? Our time is, well, 5:47. A turbo member. Oh, all right. That bloody dog's still out there. Somebody's. I don't think it's on a. I don't think it's on a balcony. I just think just somebody brought their little yappy dog out to play in the park, and it's just the normally annoying yappy dog syndrome. So yeah, I guess it's this field that I'm gonna do next. Oh, sort of, because I've got to change tractors now and get the where is that stuff? Is that stuff out in the field? I think it is. We're gonna. Oh, we're going to spray next, and then we're going to, yes, I'm going to fertilize and then cultivate. I think that will work better. That is a tedder. We're not looking for a tedder. We are looking for a cultivator. Cultivator. There we are. Okay. Okay, but let's pull the pipe in first. And then bring this guy over to the next field, I guess. That's what we're going to do next. Okay. Turn that off. Gonna go to the big green tractor, wherever the hell that is. Now we're going to the little red tractor. This one. Okay. This is my theory. Okay. Oh, and it's full. Okay, so this is my theory. My theory is that I can do this. I'll show you what I mean by this. Oops, let's back up because somebody left it on narrow mode. But let's look at the field and verify that in fact we did start a tiny bit of fertilizing. So that would be this one. I think we did. I think let's just stop here and verify in the field. And yes, we are doing a layer of fertilizing. Good. That's what we want to do. We want to do a layer here, and then we plant, and the planter does fertilizing. But we're going to cultivate after this. Hopefully when we cultivate we don't lose this. I don't think we should really. No, the game remembers. Just heading for that little space there between those trees. There we go. Even if we leave a few little patches, this is so easy and so wide that, yeah, why not? Hard to tell where I've been, but remember Johnny Cash, I've been everywhere, man. The map is Bavaria. There. It's Bavarian Forest, which is a heavily modded version of Erlengrat, and there's a link as to where to find it. It looks like this. You know, it looks like Erlengrat, except he's moved the farm from here to here, added a lot of stuff, taken out the bay and the river, so more farming land, and down here there's a lot more forestry and grass areas. So okay, so where do we have to go? We have to go. Oh, we have to go down here and then up. Oh, I can see it from here. Where I have to go. And now I can't. About. Did I get everything? I did. Well, except that one little bit there. So let's get that little bit. Let's go around like this with our 28-meter swath or whatever. We'll get that little bugger. Did we get him? We got him. Okay. Okay, so there's that field fertilized. I needed to pre-fertilize because I don't get straw from that crop, so I wasn't able to pre-fertilize with just by leaving the straw in the field, which I can do with a mod I have. I'll probably call it straw after harvest or something. Welcome, Max 10. Welcome, my friend. Oops, let's get back here. And then let's go like that. There we go, straighten it out a bit and drop this thing. Okay. Now back to our plan B, plan A or whatever, which was cultivate that field. Oh. Turkey pot pie. Oh, that sounds good. I started a diet last week. Basically, it's just a diet where I count my calories. So, if I'm tempted to have a late night snack, I look at my total. So, do you have room there? Oops, come on now. Come on now. Don't fishtail back up and down the field. Okay. How's my time here? Do I want to have a snack? Do I want to have dinner? Is it happy hour? Do I want to 38 minutes. Follow. Max term. Max Tenham. Thank you very much. Sorry, I can't read very well. I got my eyes fixed today. There we go. That's a big font. I can read that. I got my eyes zapped where they basically zap the cloudiness from the back of the lens, but they also put drops in, which affect your eyes. So I have to wait for the drops to wear off before I can tell whether my eyes are really, well, they will be improved but before I know how much they're improved. But thank you for the follow. That's Trovo. What am I at in Trovo? Trovo, I think I'm at 60, 59. I can't see. 58 followers? You'd have to look and tell me. Okay. Thank you for the follow also on Twitch. Double follow, Max Term. Woo. Jeez, one more follow and you'd be stalking me. R. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this field. Sorry, I'm going to finish this circuit of the field, and then it will be officially happy hour. I mean, it's always happy hour somewhere in the world. Now I have a glass of wine because I'm happy for my success. Still bright out there, eh? Damn, it's annoying. I could put sunglasses on, I guess, but then the screen would be dimmer, and then I'd be one of those streamers who sits in a dark room with sunglasses on. Just a few steps away from wearing my hat backwards and yelling at everybody. Which might be somebody's style, maybe not. Are we going to... No, we're not going to make it. Okay, so let's back up. It's awkward. This thing is awkward as heck. Or hell. Is it down or up? Up, down. But once you do that corner, well, you know, once you do the corners on this field, and it's just those two corners, then you're good to go. The rest just basic up and down and up and down and up and down. So. Okay, so am I gonna do the... Oh, I suppose I could do the other end of this thing. Yeah. I just have to come at it from a different direction, but I can do that. We lift that, so that we don't end up doing the field before we have a chance to harvest it. And then we come in here like this on turn. So we're going across like that. There we go. And then Din 123 Pro, welcome. Oops, damn. I was not paying attention there, and I missed that little bit at the beginning. Okay, so back a bit like that. Not much, just that much. Okay, and tomorrow's Friday the 13th, is it? Oh, it is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Well, some cultures believe 13 was a lucky number, and some that believe it was a unlucky number. So I guess choose your weapon. Um, I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs by walking all the way into the kitchen and getting myself a glass of wine. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's drop that and step on the gas and do more. Oh, I'm assuming, I should have checked, I'm assuming the fertilized state is still, yes, it's still saying fertilized. I thought it would. That's good. So I've got a good process. Maybe I'll do sorghum here again. We seem to do sorghum in this field all the time, but I don't know, gives you good money. I think. Let me just pause after this and we'll see if the price of sorghum is going up or down. Well, I guess I could have turned a little sooner, because... Yep. So price of sorghum is still going up. Oh, I'm not sure what the max is. I used to have a little chart showing me prices. I wonder if I still have my chart. Ooh, that's a hell of a games file. Never mind. The little big file. Take me forever to go through it. That I'd looked at. I figured out, someone had figured out the base prices and then how much the base prices went up or down depending on what mode you're in, and then what the average price is. So then where do you want to sell? You want to sell at, what kind of profit? So set yourself a 15% profit. So if it gets up to 15% above the average price, okay. Or you know what the average price is, so you have a good idea of where it's heading for. Probably. So I think sorghum, but yeah, we cultivate, and then it's a very restful game. For those who are looking at my various games on my stream, I've started playing Demio. A Dungeons and Dragons type game. Initially done for VR, so that you are standing above an animated game table, actually, in a sort of in a bit of a pit where you throw the die up in the air and they bounce down, and you move the characters and monsters come out, and so it's animated, but it's controlled by your VR character. And they brought out a PC edition where you move the people just around with the mouse. So really nice, really interesting. Too hard. You can only save between levels. You can only do one save, like between levels. Like if you save between 1 and 2 and then go off and do something and come back in and start the game and continue. In continuing, you have now burned that save, and you can't come back in to that save point. You've got to wait until the next save point, which is between levels 2 and 3. And at my speed, it takes me an hour and a half to play a level. And sometimes I don't even finish, so I will probably get faster, but I had suggested in several places that they bring out a easy mode. Somebody has done something called house rules, which modifies the game parameters, but unfortunately, that's nice. We're getting that. Unfortunately, it only works in PC mode, or sorry, in VR mode, and I don't have VR mode. Looking good here. Looking good. I don't think what I have for supper tonight. I haven't bought any pot pies or anything. Oh, actually, I have to have yes, I had chicken thighs. And, yeah, they sat in the fridge for a few days. Not too many days, but for a few days. And then I cooked them and put them in the freezer. So even when you put food in the freezer, the bacteria and stuff are working very, very slowly. But I had 2, so I nuked it yesterday, so I got to eat 1. So now I got to eat the second one today, I guess. But that's okay. I'll have that, and I'll nuke a potato, and maybe I'll do a bit of veggies. Up a cup of corn or something like this. Oh yeah, we're just gonna have a little bit on the other side too. Oh, sorry, I just saw your Maxim. I just saw. I use I play on a G29 wheel and pedal. I can't do keyboards for most of these games. If it's a game with any speed at all required, I cannot do keyboard. I lack the coordination and then also just the physical flexibility in my left hand to do keyboard stuff. So, wheel and pedal. And that's why I also do just these slower simulation games. But if you like a slow-paced, calm game, then that's my brand. I used to get people who said that they like to put my stream on to help them get to sleep at night. It's almost like an ASMR thing. So, sure, I don't mind. I'm not insulted. I gotta check my watch. Did I do a lot of walking today? Oh, not bad. A couple of thousand, not quite a couple of thousand steps, so I can do a few, make a few hundred just walking around the apartment, and then the more steps, the more exercise, the more calories. I have to make sure to get to bed early tonight, though, because, I mean early before midnight, because the contractors are working on, they're working on the balconies with, basically with chipping the bad concrete off the balconies with like an air hammer type thing. Not my side of the building, thank God, but right now they are just across the hall from me on the other side. And the sound really carries. But they're working the way around. It's like a sort of an L-shaped building. So once they get a few stacks down, it'll still be noisy, but it won't be deafening. So it's okay. Excuse me, I had a bit of pepperoni stuck on my teeth there. That is annoying. I'm back to the wheel or the controller. I used to use I used to have a shifter. I don't anymore, but for a while I used a G29 and a shifter for ETS2 and ATS. And that was fun for a while, but I really, with a 6-speed it was good. But as soon as I went to, 13 speed, I had difficulty learning. Well, not so much learning going up in the gears. It's okay to know whether to go up, by gear or skip a few gears if you got a light load. That's okay. But it's coming down. Where I'm slowing down, I'm in a corner. When I come out of this corner, what gear? What gear do I need to be in so I don't die? Maybe I'm coming around a corner and there's a bit of a hill too. So what do I need to drop into out of these 13 gears? It's like, I don't know. And I tried figuring it out and I started to learn and I figured, I'm not having fun anymore. Sorry. He's just annoying. Got it. Sorry. Pardon me for picking my teeth there, but And then what? Oh yeah, then I'm going to seed this, I guess. With more, I guess. More sorghum. And then spray it with weed killer. And then... What time is it in the game? 8:25. Maybe I'll do some grass for something different. Because I sort of want to get all that grass equipment out and get rid of that building and replace it. I could do it right now, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay. Where am I? I'm there. And where is this thing? It is half full of fertilizer and full of seeds. So let's go fill it up some more. Let's go get more stuff. You can do that, I guess. Look out the front. But I really prefer to drive like this. Sorry, but it's a little disconcerting. Whoa, there we go. Actually, I'm okay with seed. Just fertilizer I need more of. N. N opens that thing. And then this is start filling. Are we good with seed? I think we are. Looking... Oh, the honey hasn't changed because December, January, and February, if you look at the top, it's December, even though I've turned off snow. And I think I've told the map I always wanted to look at like June. And I've turned off seasons, but it still clunks through the seasons. So it's December, in winter, December, January, and February. The bees do not make honey because it's winter. Well, okay, I came at that end, but good. That much? Is that a good width? We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna do sorghum again, I think. Yeah. So X marks the spot. Hey, Crusher, how you doing, my friend? What's up with you? How is your week going? Apparently it's Thursday. It's Thursday and I have improved eyes. 3.0 or whatever. 2.0 was getting the cataracts out. 3.0 is getting the laser thing that burns off the dead cells in the back of the eye or whatever. Sorry, the dead cells in the back of the lens. It's a little disconcerting. So we're going to zap a laser into your eye and we're going to burn stuff off. Sure, okay. That'll go well. I joked with the doctor. We have Ontario OHIP coverage. Ontario Health Insurance Plan covers a lot of stuff, including this. I joked with the doctor. So, do I need to send you a? Do you need my? You don't need my Visa card? And he laughed. He said, "No, no. I'm going to send the bill into the premier of the province." And I said, "Good. That's what taxes do." The premier of our province is conservative. Less government is good, and he is running on a campaign of less taxes. I will lower taxes. People say, "Oh, good, you're going to charge me less taxes," and nobody seems to say, "And what services will you cut?" Oh, I won't cut services. I'm going to look for efficiencies. So it's like, okay, so you've been running this government for 4 years, and there's still billions of dollars of efficiencies. If only people would stop using so many pens and pencils, or, you know, well, I was going to say, don't get me started. Too late. It's like so. I don't know. There's 3 parties running in Ontario. The right-hand Conservatives, well, 4, but right-hand Conservatives and the slightly right of center. Oh no, I guess slightly left of center Liberals, and the definitely left of center and New Democratic Party. And I tend to support the New Democratic Party. And I told, when the guy was calling, I told him, I will support you. All the platforms I've been around, your platforms, everybody makes promises in the platforms that are all election promises, really. It may or may not happen. There may or may not be numbers, I said, but you will get my vote because you are the least dishonest of all 3 parties. So it's like, sort of, thank you. So, I mean, you're politicians. You can make all the promises you want, but most of you are there because you like the power. So we'll see what happens. Our election is in June here, so. That's a provincial election. The federal election we just had last fall, and the municipal election is next fall. So that's the lowest level, and there's, I don't know, 23 councillors or something for the city, like for awards. The guy we have for our ward or whatever, he's amazing. He's really good. I'm really impressed. I'm so impressed that I'd want him to run for mayor, but on the other hand, then we'd lose a really good person. But yeah. So, municipal, provincial, federal politics, world politics, wars here and there. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happening. Which is why it's nice just to drive your tractor around. Oh, I got the ballot in the mail. Oh yeah, mail-in ballots are a whole big thing, especially in the U.S. They're a whole big issue as to whether they're really good or really bad. I mean, I think here they're more than just, oh yeah, that's one of the ways you vote. Yeah, okay, big whoop. But I think the demographics of people who use mail-in ballots are sufficiently different in the U.S. somehow that is a significant thing. It's weird. It's really weird. And I guess one of the problems with mail-in ballots is that you can't have a last-minute good or bad. You can't have a last-minute, oh my God, that sucks, or whoa, oh my God, I gotta vote for that guy, as everybody voted 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's bad. I don't know. And I do realize that logic is not necessarily involved in this. Oh. Yeah, and you do. I know they claim voter fraud because I know, big claims of voter fraud the last election, and even though it was unproven, the way the way the way the way the way the world the way things are now, it seems that even if it's unproven, people even though voter fraud is a minuscule percentage, people believe it because they just choose to believe it. Exactly. But that's you're being logical. Logical. It's politics and religion. Oops, I probably should have. Oops. That was bad. I was talking to somebody. I was talking to my sister the other day, and they were saying, people say, people bemoan the fact that that there are people, some people say, why is everybody stupider? Why are there so many people that are quote unquote stupid in the sense that they don't think, they don't there's no critical thinking, they're biased and everything. I think there was always, if this bell curve in intelligence, I think there was always this chunk to the left, but the thing is we didn't know they were there, and they sort of stayed on their own. But now with the interwebs are so, the interwebs, it gives them an ability to get out there and share their views with the world. So we hear more from the left of center in the intelligence scale. So I don't think the world has gotten dumber. I think we've just noticed them. And I realize saying we means I don't believe. Well, personally I know I'm not there, but I mean, it's easy to say we and they. They are shrinking the amount of polling places and then nixing mail-in ballots. I know, but I don't really understand that. I mean, how could suppressing the vote mean that you would get voted in? If people, if there's less polling places and people can't vote, I mean, how would your party get in? I mean, you would think you would think nobody gets votes. If you used to have 30 polling places in the city and now you got 3, well, big lineups and nobody gets in. I guess their demographic, if they're looking for a richer demographic, then their demographic somehow is, maybe the polling places are, oh, I got caught on something. I've done this before. The polling, that is weird, eh? Maybe the polling places, what the hell? Okay, we're good. Maybe the polling places are, I don't know, more accessible to their demographic. Oh, let's just fold this damn thing. What the hell? Oh, no, I don't need to fold it. I managed to get myself out of that. We have a right-wing conservative premier in the province of Ontario who I think might get in because his opposition parties, Liberal and NDP, I think they're splitting the vote so far. And he's running very much on the, less taxes, more money in your pocket, better jobs, better economy. He was very big during pandemic of trying to minimize masking, minimize all the controls because he really wanted to keep the economy open. So, even though dead people can't buy stuff, but so we'll see what happens in June. I think he's going to get back in. You know, he's an idiot, but it could be worse. I mean, it could be Putin. Oh, this is all. Uh-oh, wine's gone. So I think I'm going to... What's my time here? How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for... Oh, an hour and 23. What time is it in the real world? 6:47. Still have to have supper. So I think what I'll do is I'll finish seeding this field and then I will spray it with the herbicide, just so I know that I've finished. And then I'll have supper. Oop! That was interesting. So, lower that. Turn it on. Maybe my son will play Demium tonight. Although I asked him a couple of nights, it was like, nope, nope. So I think I'll just stop asking. You know, if he wants to play, he can tell me. Unless, just a sec, check my, just check my messaging. No, okay. You know, it's all about they'll say, well, you can let me know. Well, I let you know, and you never picked up your message. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I always have these little slivers left, and I really don't like these little slivers. Let's try to be sliverless here. Less sliver. Okay. Like that. Okay. Then go up to the other end. Come down and it'll be a little cleaner. That's our weather here in Ottawa. It's getting pretty warm here in Ottawa. It's, yeah, 28.9. It's, you know, going down a bit, but Supposed to be 31, 32 tomorrow, which is unusual for May, but, you know, people are fine with it. Nobody's saying, oh, but only if it would snow. No, I don't think anybody's doing that. Or if they do, they're getting slapped down by their friends. Like, shut your mouth. Move that, you know. Wash that mouth out with soap. My mother used to do that for me when I talked badly. Until I got strong enough that I could fight her off. Weather Glen Burnie. Oh, 21, 25. It's cooler in Glen Burnie. We've got a heat wave here. I'm not sure why, because my sister in Toronto, it's several degrees cooler, and usually they get the weather and then we get it, so... Glad it's nice there. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Okay, so that is planted and happy. So let's take this back and then let it spray the field. And then have some supper. And after supper, if I do go back on, or maybe tomorrow, I'll do the, maybe I'll do the grass. Maybe I'll do some mowing. That's what I'll do. I'll set everything up with the little guy. Let's go over there like that. What the hell? Okay. So spray. And there's this guy. Oh no, I don't want that. I want to spray. So I want this. This thing here. Sprayman. So this thing here. Which has nothing in it. And then the auxiliary tank, which has something in it probably, but still. I'll go and get filled up. Yeah, there's a bit in there, but not a lot. So, let's go get filled up. Oh, and my wine seems to be empty, so that's what I'll do. I'll drive over there, and while it's filling up, I will nip over to the house and pick up some more wine. why not? Oops, sorry. Okay, so F1 so I can see what's happening, and oops, back up a bit and start filling. Okay. Okay, here we are. Back again. Am I full for light? Oh, I'm not full. So fill. Oh no. Okay, so move ahead and start filling, and there we go. So we have lots of stuff, lots of spray. So we're gonna now spray that backfield. Get rid of all them damn weeds. Darn weeds. Dag nabbit weeds. I'm hoping that this shows. Now this is fun. This is my favorite. But wait, there's more. Type of tool. Probably there. Oh no, that's probably too close. But let's open and see. So hit X and unfold, and we do this, and then we do this thing, and then we do the. But wait, there's more. Whoop. So what do you think, eh? Okay, so not quite, but still pretty cool. I really like this, and it's much better than you can get similar performance from those trailers you told, but I find the trailers, they're too far back, and I'm always sort of waving these arms around behind me, you know, lopping off people's heads and not fertilizing or not spraying or whatever. So I think at one point on one of my farms I had two setups like this. One I kept filled with fertilizer, and one I kept filled with herbicide. And then I discovered the dry fertilizer spreader that does, you know, half the field at a time. Okay, spray. And do I see? I do see the spray going down. All right. Now, I'm not sure if... okay, so weed, growing, blah, blah, blah. And over here is no weed and fertilized 100%. Because we planted, right? So... it's my time. 7. You know, maybe I will, maybe I'll finish this. Maybe I'll do some hay. Because I really like the mowing in this. I got a mowing set up where I put one on the front, one on the back. Do this big wide thing, and then, yeah. It's fun. And I'll use this red tractor because it's more maneuverable, and I will do... yeah, I'll do my backfield. Speaking of backfields, I'm in a hockey pool, and I think I'm at number 18 now out of 76. I should text my daughter and let her know so she can tell her husband, because when I say I, it's really we. I mean, he's a sports person, not particularly a hockey person, but him being not particular a hockey person is still orders of magnitude more knowledge than me not particularly being a sports person. So you have to pick out of the 32, you have to have all 16 teams. You have to have 2 players per team, so 32 players, and it, as I think, is 20 forwards, 8 defense, and 4 goalies. So what he did, he sort of went backwards. He figured out what 4 teams does he think will get into the playoffs. That's the 4 goalies he picked. And then forwards, defense. It was just like who gets lots of points. You get a point per forward. You get a point per goal for forward or defense. You get a bonus point if it's the winning goal. Goalies get a point for every game they win. Their team wins, and they get a bonus point if they get a shutout. So he looked at the players and figured out who goes. Well, who's likely, who's top rated, for points, who gets lots of goals, who's the Gretzky now, who's the Gretzky, who's the Bobby Orr, but also who tends to choke up, because some of them, yeah, this guy is good, but he always chokes up in the playoffs, or this guy's okay, but last 2 years they got in the playoffs and he just took off. So whatever, the extra oomph of a playoff just makes him run amok. So I mean, explained what he was doing, and I understood what he was doing, but I'm like, okay, I possibly could have done that, but and like I said, I think I'm 18. We are 18 now. I think out of 76. So yay, Jeremy. Ooh, we're getting there. This will be good, but yes. Yeah, I'll do some grass mowing after, because mowing and haying and stuff is fun. Where are we in the game? We're 9:48, so I got a 2-to-1 ratio, which seems to give me enough time passes, because I was doing 1-to-1 and I was always, finished everything I could possibly do on my farm, and it was noon. So I'd have to do the fake sleep until tomorrow morning at 5 or 6 or whatever like this, and then start again. So this way is much better. And I've added a couple of fields, so my constraint, I guess, is waiting for grapes, and I think grapes take 5 days to mature. 5 months to mature, sorry. Days. I've got 1 day per month, so 5 months. So, basically, a day per month, 5 days of this. So I gotta find stuff to do for 5 days before the grapes are ready to get. So, can do. Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting rid of that barn and putting in a brewery. And I think the brewery is probably about the same size. If I look at I think we're over here. Yeah, so if I got rid of the barn, I think the brewery is about the same size as the barn. Let's look at production. Cobalt, I think it's the Cobalt Brewery. Winery, alcohol, yeast lab. Oh. Winery, 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 winery. Winery, winery, brewery. Brewery production. So I'd have to look to see whether I want that one, which is not huge, or oh, I got the yeast production. So I'll have to look and see whether I need the. That's interesting. Whether I need the yeast production. What is the yeast production thing for? Beer production. Yeast lab. Grapes, and you get out. I think the yeast one comes with this, the alcohol factory. I don't know. This thing, the problem with getting rid of this cow shed is, well, I'll have less cows, but there's not a hell of a lot. That's the cow shed with roby fever. Roby fever is, well, it's producing milk. It's using straw, slurry, food. So, what I should do is the same one without the robo feeder. See, that's 500 with the roto feeder and a cow barn. 500 is just this and that. Ah, so this is the 80. See, I've got a big cow thing. I've got cows going, so I really shouldn't worry about. There's that small one, that medium one that comes on the farm that's got all those different buildings and stuff, and it's cute. So I mean, it can chug along. There's the ones out in the field; they're nice, but I've got four. I got the four that came with the game and the giant one I added, so I need to get rid of one of the ones that came with the game. I'm walking like, oh, 2,000. I get up to 2,500. I get some good bonus points. And we're getting there. We'll just chug around a corner here. Jeez, it's annoying. I got my eyes zapped, folks, and It will be better tomorrow, but they put in drops and they dilate everything and they kind of mess up your vision. So right now it's still not great, but oops, let's get back here. The intent is to use a laser to burn off the dead cells that accumulate on the back of your lens, and just like getting your windshield cleaned. I told the guy, I said, "Oh, this is looking forward to this. It's like getting your windshield cleaned, but more complicated, more expensive. We don't have a high school student and a squeegee in a gas station. We've got a professional eye surgeon and a $100,000 laser in a $1 billion hospital or whatever. But other than that, it's like that, but different. Oh, we switched tanks here. Good thing we filled up. Let's just go across the bottom here and get rid of this annoying bottom bit. That is too narrow to be any fun at all. And then go up here to the end. And come down. And throttle this back. No, we don't care. We're just going to double spray this field. Who cares? A and P cares. That was the thing. A and P cared. I think it was a collection of franchises. Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company, I think it was called. It just had a bunch of stores loosely collected across Canada, but they're gone now. Okay, that was cool. Get more stuff? Yeah, let's get more stuff while we're here. What the hell? Fill it up while I remember. Otherwise, next time I go to do field, it'll be like, oh, I guess I gotta fill this thing. Yes. Yes, you do. I got rid of that rock thing because it was not going to be used for anything. Start filling, and then start filling, and then start filling, and then there we go. Start filling. It's like it's trying to get under the point for 2 tanks, so it's basically 2 virtual nozzles. Okay, so that field is happy, happy, joy, joy growing. So, yeah, let's get rid of this shit and get the grass mowing shit. And either start that or at least get there. Can almost smell the grass, eh? Oh, almost, I mean. Oops, I guess I can't really see to back up here, can I? And I sort of could if I look in the mirrors. No, it's fairly useless. Definitely a blind back on this. Okay, and point at that and drop it. Drop the sucker. Okay. Moe time. Well, the gas and repairs are good, so. Okay. Yeah. We just need to stop driving all over the field and then back up here. Okay. So, there we are, mowing stuff, and we're going to go to somewhere that's ready to mow, such as this one. Ready to harvest? Yes, it is. Oh, this one. No, this one is remove foliage. Okay, so that one is close to being harvested. So once that one is harvested, there's possibly a contract on 17, is there? Let's see what the contracts are. Harvesting 17, yeah. Remove the foliage, pick it up, take it to the market, blah, 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 blah. Use all your own equipment, and it's potatoes, so it's really annoying because it's like three inches across per pass. So, yeah, so this is semi-grass field. It is growth stage 2 out of 3, so not yet. Sorry. Another 2 days before we can harvest that. But that thing in the back we can do right away, and we can go around the fields, I believe, and do all the edges, get more stuff. So I think, let me yeah, let me go down the back and see if I can mow anything. So what's this? This is oats, and it's at 3 or 4. Doing just fine. Okay. And then as we get closer, we see we have oh, forage. We don't want forage yet. So another day before this stuff is ready. Okay. Well, let's just leave the shit here then. Because we don't want to pick it for forage, we want to pick it for whatever, for grass, eh? Okay, so much for that. So that means that we have to do something else on this field. So we have to do. Oh, this is ready to cut for grass and hay. So, you know, back in the saddle again, buddy. We're just in the wrong spot. Now, who needs grass and hay? I think the only guys that need grass are these guys. They're full 100%. They need 10,000 liters of grass per parsec. And they've got a shitload of grass. Hay we don't got. So let's do hay. Okay. What are we doing for gas and repairs? We're good. Good enough. Actually, repairs we can do. We're going to have to go past the barn on the way in. Yes, we're going to have to go past the shop. So we can do repairs. Possibly everybody needs repair. Let's look and see what we have here. P and then no. Just escape and then the tractor. And it's what do we got? We got this thing 99, tractor's 54. Okay, so everybody's good. It's just the tractor's 54. We're gonna get the tractor fixed while we're here. Why not? Oh, that turned up bumped us off the road, but we're good here. That thing's good. That thing's good, and that thing is not good. Okay, hop back in. And get back up to the field and get set up, so I know I'd like to get set up for the next challenge, next job, next issue, problem, whatever, so that I know where I'm at. Oh, wrong end. Oh well, we can go this way too. Then next time I go back to the game, it's like, what was I going to do? Oh, look, my tractor is sitting there waiting to mow. I guess I was going to mow. Do you think? Oh, we're almost there. We'll be there soon. Oh, we got five. We got five people viewing. We got people viewing. We're just nobody is. You're a quiet group. I don't mind. You can be quiet. Lurking is fine. Where am I here? Yeah, I'm there. I don't want to be there. I want to be back there cutting grass. Oh, I can go in there and cut grass if I owned it. Thank God there's no traffic to account for stupid people. People walking with their arms out at their side. Awkwardly, somewhat awkwardly. Okay, so where are we at? We are at here. We are at yeah, 2 and 12. So I'm going to take a break, my friends. So thank you very much for viewing, for cheering, for chatting, for following, for liking, subscribing, for throwing bits at me, whatever you've done, or just for hanging out. Hopefully, yeah, it's Thursday. Hopefully you had a good Thursday. I may or may not be out on this evening. I'll probably be out tomorrow, maybe on the farm. Maybe I'll be on Demio later. We'll see. So, stay safe, my friends. Stay happy. Stay away from each other. Still. Ta-ta for now.